Shalom, family. It's your girl, Sister Rachel. Back at it again. Okay, so I want to make this little quick video about the pagan holiday, Easter, right? So I know everybody's getting ready for Easter, right? It's the one time of the year where everybody want to get their little big hats and their dresses and their suits and go show up at church and stunt, right? But my question to you is, what exactly is Easter, right? And where is that at in the Bible, right? You're not going to find it, right? So we do know that the devil wants to be like the Most High, right? So the Most High gave us holy days, and the world will give us holidays, right? And yeah, they're not the same. And so as a follower of Christ, we are not to follow the world, right? We know that the Bible says that the Most High, He hates our vain traditions, right? And so you might want to take a second to kind of look at the origin of Easter and where it comes from, as far as with the Easter bunny and the eggs and the hunting of eggs and all these things. And when you get into the origin of how something starts, it will definitely blow your mind, right? When you actually start to research something out, and we have to understand that it's a spirit that is attached to these things. So you think that it's nothing important. Oh, it's just a bunny. It's just eggs, and but there's a spirit that's attached to that, right? Easter comes from the goddess Ceramicus, right? And she was the goddess of fertility. That's why they have the bunny and the eggs and the whole, all that other stuff. I'm not gonna get into that right now, right? Okay, so like, we know that the Most High is not the author of confusion, right? Easter is very confusing. I don't know when Easter is until the calendar comes out, right? One year it's in March, another year it's in April. Like, I can't keep up with this. Like, that's crazy, right? So Easter is the equivalent of Passover, right? Passover is our righteous holy day that the Most High gave to us. He didn't give us Easter. He gave us Passover, right? So what is Passover? Our Passover came about a long time ago, back in Egypt, right? Whenever the Israelites was warring with the Pharaoh, and Moses was trying to get us free, and the Most High sent plagues on the land, and the last one was the death angel, right? And so he told the people to get a lamb, shed the blood, put it over your doorpost, and anybody that was in your house would be saved. When the death angel came by, he would see the blood and he would pass over you, right? And so that's where we get Passover from, because the death angel passed over his people, passed over the people that was under the blood, right? Now we know that New Testament, Christ came and he became our lamb, and he's our Passover. So he became our Passover lambs, to where we don't have to do this every year. But this is something that we were supposed to remember and keep throughout our generations. In Exodus chapter 12, I believe, let me see. Yes, it talks about the Passover feast in Exodus chapter 12. And the Passover was something that we were supposed to keep as a perpetual holy day and teach it to our children for generations, right? And that is on the same day every year. It's on the 14th day of the first month. And then we have to understand as well that they would think to change the times, right? So the first of the year is not January. The first of the year is actually in like mid-March, right? It's the springtime, right? Like, doesn't that just not make sense that the first of the year would be in spring? Like, because our God is just awesome like that, right? Like, why would the first of the year be in the dead of winter, right? I talk about that more in one of my other videos about Christmas not being Christ's birthday and all that other stuff like that. But of course it would be in the springtime when everything is growing and blossoming and life is beginning, like, right? Okay, so yeah, so our Passover is on the first day, the 14th day of the first month, which is March. But we have to understand as well that the Most High, He doesn't deal with January, February, Monday, Tuesday, right? These are things that came from the world. Monday was for the moon god, right? Saturday was they worship the Saturn. January was for I think it was Zeus, right? These are, what I'm saying? Most High didn't deal with that. He dealt with numbers. We had the first month, the second month, all the way to the 12th month. We had the first day, the second day, all the way to the 7th day. He didn't deal with no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, all that, all those things like that. So the first month is in March, and it's a little, some more things, you know, because I know I said that it was mid-March, which is actually the first of the year, because our days don't go by like the 1st of March is not really the 1st of March, right? But that gets into something else on how you deal with the times. And he gave us weeks, which, you know, it goes about from Sunday to Saturday, right? And it's a breakdown that I'm not gonna get into right now. But yes, so Easter is not real. It's something that the world gave us. So all y'all out there getting ready to celebrate Easter, I just want to know, where is that at in the Bible? It ain't. You're supposed to be celebrating Passover, right? When does the Bible say Passover is? 14th day of the first month. Read Exodus chapter 12. Shalom.